to the ignition and step on the gas. Let's go.
What's going, guys? Welcome back to another Let's Go JA Tours, and today we're going to be taking a trip down to the town of Old Harbour in St Catherine, Jamaica. So let's see all the developments that's taking place on that road to Old Harbour. I've been away, guys, but that's just due to work. I work at a very prominent hospital, but it's a lot less hectic now, so I have a lot of videos for you guys to see. So don't forget to like and comment, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe to see more tours of the beautiful country of Jamaica. So now relax, drink a rich drive, and enjoy the ride. So as we come around the roundabout from the Spanish Town bypass, and we take the second left turn, the first turn will take us onto the toll road, the Spanish Town toll road entrance. And the second turn, which we're currently on, will take us on to the Old Harbour Road. As we drive on Old Harbour Road, the community to the right of us is called Homestead. And I think the community to the left is Horizon Park. To the right now is the community of Willowdean, while to the left is the community of Sydenham. So if you hear about Willowdean and Sydenham, this is where they are located. So as we make our way down Old Harbour Road, you'll see a lot of new homes or housing schemes being built. So like to the left of us, you see this structure, this land being cleared out and being prepared. That's possibly another housing scheme that's being built, and there are several that are just recently built or are still being built in this area. I guess due to the fact that there's a lot of open land space and the lands are a lot cheaper down here, investors and real estate tycoons have built or buying these properties and then turning them into housing schemes. right turn that we're passing, that is Featherbend Lane, and that road actually takes you back to St John's Road, which we know is the road. If you have to go to Dovecot or to Meadowrest, you have to drive on that road to get to that. So that this road connects you back to St John's Road. So to the left, you see these townhouses. This is a recently built housing scheme called Jacaranda. That's one. Then behind Jacaranda, there's another housing scheme called, if I do remember, White Meadows. That left turn that we just passed will take you to a recently built one that is still being built called, if I remember correctly, it's the Orchards or the Orchids. But they're still being built, and you can see some of their homes if you look to the left here, right beside a gas station. Behind the gas station, you actually can see some of the homes that are still being built. So as I said, this route, due to the fact that there's a lot of open space, a lot of housing schemes are being built, a lot of new homes are being built for Jamaican affordable homes, way less than the apartments that are being built in Kingston. And you get a lot more space, a lot more for you to develop. So you can see the homes here. So normally you see a lot of cane crops on the right hand side here. So these open lands normally where you'll see cane fields and so forth. Beautiful area. This is another housing scheme that's been built over to the left hand side here. So as I said, this area is going to be, because of Kingston being so cramped and overly populated, there's no place for homes to be built. So you'll see a lot of new homes, housing schemes being built on this road. It's not far from Kingston, probably maybe a 20 minutes or 30 minutes drive. So if you're thinking about coming back to Jamaica, or if you're in Jamaica and thinking about buying a home, this is the area that I guarantee that's going to be developed in the next couple of months to years. To our left, coming up, you can see from here, you can see nice beautiful trees, nice green manicured lawns. That is the head office or the corporate office for Jamaica Brawlers Group, which is the owner for Best Dressed Chicken or Jamming, I think it's Reggae Jamming, which is on like burgers and so forth like that. I love how they take care of this property. It's nice and green. If it wasn't for the smell of the chicken manure or the chicken farm that they have, I would love to stay here. But it's very well kept, and I like to see these things here in Jamaica. Shows the beauty of Jamaica and what can actually take place here in this area because of the beautiful land space. You just need a little TLC, and this area will be looking so wonderful. Many persons will love to stay here or in this area. You have to be very careful when driving, guys, because look at this madness that you see here. that guy's overtaking. The guy that's driving coming down the road has to swing out because these drivers here in Jamaica have no regard for life. So you have to be very careful when driving, especially on this road, because it's, you know, they use it as a highway. It's a nice straight road you can drive very fast on, as well as the other roads in Jamaica, because these drivers, guys, they're crazy. So as you can see, guys, it's a fairly easy drive to get to Old Harbour. Nice straight road, not a lot of traffic today, or it tends not to be a lot of traffic actually. However, a lot of crazy drivers, and there tend to be a lot of police traps on the road. So police are normally on the road doing speed traps. So you have to be very careful, make sure that you're following the speed limit and driving at the speed limits. Normally it's either 80 or 50. Normally at 50 when you're in developed areas, but once you're in the open road like this part, it's normally 80 kilometers, and not miles per hour but kilometers. So as you can see, there's a lot of open land, a lot of empty land for apartments or homes. Not apartments. Apartments are for town, for in Kingston. This is homes or housing schemes to be made for Jamaicans who are looking for homes. As I said, it's not going to be in Kingston, but you'll have a home, a nice home for you to develop and, you know, build on for your family. So I do believe if you can get a home in this area, you should, because it's a good investment. To our left is actually the Totally Delicious Bakery. So it's like, this is actually a bakery that we're driving past. This has brought us to the end of this trip, guys. This is just part 1 of the Old Harbour Road, so stay tuned for part 2 as we conclude our trip into Old Harbour. So if you are new to the channel, like, comment and subscribe to see more tours of the beautiful country of Jamaica. So stay good until we link up again on another Let's Go JA Tours.